If that's what you're asking.
Is it above that?
Let
Let me fast
I
forward.
mean, they're huge. The
'Cause I
markers
see it
for us,
below.
I don't know about the video, but for us, like mine shows 4 very large triangles in green at the center above my screen, above my character. Like if we're all dealing with the same, aggravatingly large and in the way, impossible to miss.
Yeah, I don't have trouble with it, but I would like to get better at it.
Yeah, same. Well, it has me going to the, because it's always me every other, right? I think it has me going to the same every time. I think Avery had said the same. So we have an idea. Well, through this amount of the fight we've been through.
Yeah, mine was always yellow last time, but still, I'm gonna look at that because mine looks like what's in the video.
Because it's
aren't we supposed to be in the lockout?
We are?
This was locked out. I just got the notification.
Yeah. She just randomly clicked things, Avery. Not paying attention to. You're right next to me.
I don't recall. That's strange.
Oh, you're right there. We're watching you run out. Okay.
I know, because I don't recall.
Yes.
I guess so.
What's this dealer's chip? Counterfeit dealer's chip.
transmog for a weapon.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can pick anything.
I guess so. I don't know. I have one on my paladin, but I haven't spent it. I haven't even looked at them.
Oh, I didn't get a loser ticket this week. Great.
Ooh, I got one finally.
Nice.
Let me go up here and get my loser ticket.
Where do you trade them in?
Over here.
Oh, right. The Sando guy, the rat, right here.
Yeah. The counterfeit dealer.
Bam. Loser ticket.
Oh, you called it. So it's just weapons.
And it's only transmog items, so pick what you like.
It looks like it's all difficulties. Nice. No needing to go to LFR for better colors, potentially? Not that I did that.
I'll have to wait and see at the end what I get. I don't know. I don't know what I'll be missing. I'll have to just wait. Thanks, Doc. Just gonna put these in the bank.
So where are these 5 other people?
Showing up with questions, aren't ya?
Just wondering the same thing, actually. I see a couple that are outside of the raid. Oh, Slimy's in the group, but just not in the zone.
I brought all you fools here. That's really strange. Yeah, like the most like stable people are not here. Madani, Grish, and Journey. What the heck? Where are they?
Madani will be back. I don't know about Grish. He was having internet trouble yesterday, but they did fix it before the end of the night. So
When is Grish not having internet trouble?
yeah, I feel bad for that dude with that shit. It's fucking awful.
Janny lately has just been right on time, it seems.
Straight to Stix tonight?
See, there he is,
Yeah,
right
yeah,
on
yeah.
time.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
Speak of the devil.
Journey, does your dog have any color right now?
Now it's faded. She is questionably white.
You should send a picture. I don't think I've ever seen her just au natural.
Let me see.
We were talking about maybe getting some like 2
Hmm.
puppies, different breeds, to have little twin brother puppies, like way after they
My-
get married and stuff.
My dog phone is mostly filled with dog pictures anymore.
Same.
Isn't that what everyone's phone
Yeah.
is full of?
Yeah, dogs and donkeys and goats.
Yep.
All right, I'm going. I'm
Where
going.
can I don't know where. I don't know where to send this. We don't have.
We used to have a
I don't
pets
see what-
channel. Yeah,
Oh
what
my
happened to the
God.
pets channel?
Send it in the. I call this picture the opposition.
Let's see it.
Oh, is
where
your
are
dog
people going?
shaved?
Aw. She's so little.
Well, I'm going right here because I watched
Oh, yeah,
Sly
yeah.
Rollin'
But
and
I want to
die.
see her face, so send me another one.
Mm, both sides.
What a cutie. Is she good?
Yeah. She is a good pup.
How old is she now? What's her name? Like Fifi or
Fifi?
Fufu?
Yeah, Fifi.
Fifi. Nice.
Oof.
Got it.
She is 7.5.
Going around the corner.
And that's the only animal you guys have?
We also have a cat.
Oh, is that Fufu?
Nope, that's Lulu.
Close.
If you guys come around this corner, they'll all stack up very neatly.
Enters an instance already in progress. Leave instance. All right.
So happy they gave us a links as a mailbox.
You don't have
Did you
enough
put it
mailbox
out?
toys?
No, I don't.
They're all on separate cooldowns, right?
No,
No.
No.
They used to
Mailbox,
be.
mailbox toys all share cooldown, yeah.
Katie in
That's
the
dumb.
mailbox do not.
Right. The engineering toy mailbox doesn't share it with the rest of the mailbox toys.
Good evening, folks. We're just swearing away a couple things and we'll be right back.
Okay.
All I heard was after these messages.
Where?
Hello, hello.
Hey.
WoW had informed me today that this guy will have his one transmog soon. Sweats.
Well, we're missing Grish, and he's signed up, so he should be here. He just probably has internet issues.
Yeah, you had yesterday. His internet was all fucked up, and they got it going late last night. But maybe he's having more issues again today. I'm not sure.
Sounds like he needs a dispatch.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna go over the new channels while we wait. So first we have the Liberation of Undermine section. That's where all boss specific information will be now. So I hope everyone took the time to go over the Stix channel. Please, I put a lot of time into it. So if everyone can, you know, watch everything in there, read everything, because a lot of great information. It goes over how to get your ball, where you need to put your ball, and then how certain mechanics will work. That's what will be in here. If everyone wants to open up the raid plan, which is towards the bottom, I'll go over a few more things. Boss's starting position. So one thing I do want to go over is how the assignments for the week or should typically work. Is from if boss is in the right position, tanks should always be chosen close right. Heals will always be far right. Range DPS will be far left, and melee should be close left. Range you can get targeted for any of the four, just because not always a melee tank or healer will be picked. So just be aware of that. But melees and tanks, you should always kind of go to the same spot. Another thing we're going to do, tanks, if you can, when Rolling Rubbish comes out, say is on the shiny boomkin, I am the boss. When Rolling Rubbish comes out, boss will kind of be pulled slightly offset into the middle. All Rolling Rubbish should go through the back of the room and run the boss in its back, not in front. You should not come through the group. You should roll around the back of the room and hit him in his back. The tank should create enough room for that, so that is that. And then finally, I know we've had some trouble understanding if the fire will break the ball. I know some people have mentioned it. That's not true. The fire doesn't break the ball. The only thing that will break the balls are the boss, the crabs, and the doom explosives. Now, in the final part of the raid plan, it goes over the boss's positions and where he should be. So, you know, everyone should take a look at that. Everyone should understand where the boss is going to be. And with understanding that range should always be picked back left, that healers will pick back right. You should kind of be positioned that way and be ready to start moving that way. Does anyone have any questions? This is the time to ask.
Can we keep the ninja pulse to a minimum? Just saying.
That was not me.
I brought company.
I swear I heard someone say something, but it was super faint.
You can't hear what I'm saying?
We can hear you.
Probably me.
So, Slimy, it's not you will always go to nipple, because boss will not always be in the same spot. The way you should view it is you'll always go. Range is a little weird because range priority will get picked to fill anywhere if a healer, melee, or tank isn't picked. But typically, you will be getting back left. So say boss is on green, you would get star. Typically is the way it should work. Still follow the weak aura. Don't, it's just a way to kind of help what position you need to be in. Any other questions from anyone? Another thing I want to go over is the polls, whatever we want to call them. They are target based. There's no running away from them to take less damage. You need to pop a defensive because those things are going to hurt. You pop a defensive, and healers, if you can help with externals on them, that would be greatly appreciated. One big thing I want to see today is all hyenas picked up, because they will take 100% more damage when they are picked up. Same with your scrap masters. Scrap masters, if you pick up a scrap master and blow up a doom explosive, it is your job to kick that scrap master to get it into the boss.
The video of that you posted there, and with the bombshells, how they kind of nest in the closest, I guess, smaller trash. Are we supposed to just DPS them to get them out of the trash, and then they start fixating on the boss, or are we supposed to stay on them completely?
So they fixate on a player. They need to be nuked down. So it's 20%. Yeah, because they pop out at 80%. So we get it down to 80%. They pop out, and then Smeesh, if you can, with grips, get them in. But if you are targeted by anything, which Slimy, you'll probably be targeted. I would imagine maybe our warlocks might get targeted. Just run into the boss, and tanks should be ready to pick up the ads that we bring in.
So we should hard focus on those, correct? That's what I've been doing.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure because the video said something different.
We should hard focus on get them the crabs, correct?
Yeah, the bombshell guys.
Yeah. They should be nuked. I mean, they've lost a lot of HP, but they should be nuked.
Okay.
What did the video say about them?
It said to knock them out of the nest and then continue DPSing the boss. I assume maybe it's just melee. Right.
Yeah, so I mean, they're hard focused to get knocked out, and then after they get knocked out, they'll be on the boss, and then they'll get cleaved down. More or less, if that makes sense. So if you want to run a little bit of cleave, like that could be helpful. But we don't want it. I mean, they blow up. They do a lot of damage.
Yeah, bear in mind I don't have grips for all of them, so
Yeah, I mean,
they will still need to be killed individually sometimes.
yeah, I mean, don't leave them up. Don't just tunnel boss. They need to die. Since we're not running, I mean, the video also said run a third tank, but we don't need to do that. This thing has been nerfed so many times before that video or after that video came out. We're not running a third tank for that. I think we'll get so much more value having another DPS. Avery or Sly, do you have any questions about the path?
No.
No? Okay. Avery, how about you?
Nothing's changed in terms of the path, though, right? I didn't see anything about that.
No, nothing has changed.
Okay.
Nothing
Slide
has
6
changed.
is the one I have up on my other screen.
Yeah. One thing I do want to, if he's not dead once we get to the 7th position, you just start from 1 again, just so we're aware of that. I think it can go through 9 phases. So there can be 9 phases of like his rotation of incinerate, blah, 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 and over. So just, yeah. And I'll do a better job of calling out where the boss should be, when it should be. One other thing we are doing is we are baiting on Star or his overdrive. So everyone should come to Star because he should be kind of between Star and green, kind of offset closer to green, but we'll come to Star. We will overdrive, bait, gate out, And then tanks, if you can, because I think it's overdrive into an incinerate. We will try to burn trash closer to this star position, if that makes sense. Kind of like in between star and green. So it's a little kind of hard to see on the map, but I'll try to call it out when we do it. Any
And this
questions
is
from
from
anyone?
the start, right? Like the first overdrive and incinerate from the get go. We're moving back to
So
yellow.
So the first set of incinerators don't light trash on fire, so it doesn't really matter. From the boss, people standing in trash will light trash on fire, but the boss doesn't light any trash on
Sorry,
fire.
I meant the first one after he does.
Yes, the first one
overload.
after overdrive is kind of like his that's like the phase of where he starts lighting trash on fire. So
Okay, so that very first one you want us to bait at yellow and do that there.
So yeah, the overdrive is the flying ability, so he'll do that crash down and then we'll gate out and then so we can gate towards green. If we can do like yellow towards the middle of like yellow and green, we'll burn trash there and then we should move to the second position. So
Okay, sounds good.
Did we already drop consumables for tonight?
Oh, here we go.
Are we using Ventus on this?
I don't see why not.
do we have Ventus runes?
Yeah, Doc gave me some.
Yeah, we can Ventus. Keep
Open. Yeah, hold on, I gotta split this shit.
You can open trade with session.
Ooh, I get all 42. That's awesome, man. Sorry, being a dick.
Open back up. I'm just trying to split them. I have the ones left over from the other week, and then these. Open with demon. Here, let me move out to the side here so I'm easily seen.
Session still has some if anyone needs any.
Make sure to get all the potions. Everyone should have 5. Or it's not 5, 20. You take 4 charges. If you don't have 20, keep taking until you get 20.
Grimoire,
Potions.
Felguard in 1. Summon Demonic Tyrant in 8.
And again, so the Liberation of Undermine channel, that's kind of your one-stop shop for all bosses. Sprocket's not done yet. Sprocket's what I'm working on now that we have the raid plan for Stix. I'll post a message when Sprocket's done, just so everyone can start looking at it and start preparing. And I, spent a lot of work on it, so if everyone can check it out, see what you need to do, see how you can improve. Well, we can do more there.
Do more dare.
Do more there.
We have 100% on weak horrors, so we're good there.
Perfect. Let's ready up.
1 second, I gotta reload real quick.
Yep, no worries.
What is
Did I miss a feast?
No mismatch
Bad.
detected?
Yeah, there was a feast.
And I'm sorry, I did miss rocks. If I could be so kind. Thank you.
You know, Sply, we need to talk about your addiction here.
I know, it's rough. Johnny, let us know when you're good. Oh, it says you're ready now. Perfect. You ready to session? Yeah, hybrid, good.
Yep.
Yep.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Grimoire, Felguard in 1.
Circle's coming out in
Summon
5.
Demonic Tyrant in 8.
Can we get Lust?
Do we do hero?
Watch your feet. Watch your feet. Sorting come out in 5. So if your heals, make sure you're getting close to your position. Everyone else, you should know where you're going. Watch bombshells. Watch bombshells. It's on the Doom. Watch your feet. Kill ad. Fire circles in 5. He doesn't need to go that far into the room. Just a little bit. Kind of like where the ring is. Overdrive in 1. We're getting ready to go to Star. Then it's going to be followed by a rolling rubbish.
Summon Demonic Tyrant
Fire
in 8.
circles now. He'll burn 2. And then sorting. We can start moving towards green. There's hyenas up that didn't get picked up. Make sure we're picking them up. All right.
Sorry, I have to.
We really got to watch our feet on the burning. That caused us to have a lot of fire around the boss that was unneeded. It was burned by people and not the boss. So pay attention to that. And we're also baiting on star. We baited in the center. We need to bait on star. Eat your mage food. Everyone stand up. No frontal from boss. Don't pull boss early.
4, 3,
Unless don't pull, please.
Grimoire, Felguard in 1. Summon Demonic Tyrant in 8.
Fire circles coming out in 1. Watch your feet. Followed by sorting in 6. Get to the positions. That's good right there. Watch your feet, don't burn trash. Watch your feet. Bomb's still coming in. Try to kill it. Fire circles now. Watch your feet. Watch your feet, don't burn any trash. And then we're gonna bait towards star. Don't burn trash. Start moving towards star. Don't burn trash. Star, star, star. Good job. And then if we can keep him near this trash that's up still, that would be perfect. Finish off
Summon
the ad.
Demonic Tyrant in 8.
Fire circles in 2. Watch your feet. Don't burn any
Could
trash.
you bring him forward just a little, Avery?
Perfect.
Fire's
You
right
can
there.
move him towards green now. Sorting in 1. Fire circles in
Grimoire.
5.
Felguard in 8.
Perfect position. Kill trash. Sorting in 5.
Summon Demonic Tyrant in 8.
Watch sorting. If you're targeted by power coil, make sure you pop a defensive here. Fire circles in 5. We don't want to catch anything on fire here.
I need somebody to get Scrap Master in purple.
2 bombs around boss. That's a wipe. Someone ran into boss there when they could have ran into the bomb. Pay attention. They're gonna stand. Eat up. Let's pull again.
Hybrid might need another res.
I have cables. I'll just sneak around.
Grimoire. Felguard in 1.
Oh, okay.
Summon Demonic Tyrant in 8.
Internally, Madani cries every time.
I think it's external too.
I was gonna say.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't see the emote there. Oh my gosh.
Okay, so the last poll, it looks like somebody hit a they hit a crab. It looks to be a purple character named Demon. So be careful with
absolutely
the
was
crab. That was the one that hit the crab. Trying to figure out who hit the boss with the bomb here.
Give me 1 second before we get a pull timer. I didn't mean to click ready. We do need to focus bombshells down a little bit more. Our damage is low on them. Everyone should be trying to break them out, get them towards the boss as fast as possible so they can be cleaved.
Okay, so a bomb went off at the very end there, and there was a player rolling around on a large ball that could have ran into the bomb.
Yep.
That player is right at the top of my screen too.
Well, you know, everyone sees it. If there's a bomb up, don't run into boss. It's always bomb first, then boss. You have time to get out of the. You have plenty of time in the ball to pick everything up.
Are we ready now?
Yes, I'm ready now.
And like you can just look at the wall for a few seconds if you need to kill time, if you don't know what to do.
5,
Go to the corner.
3, 2, 1.
Grimoire, Felguard in 1. Summon
Watch your
Demonic
feet.
Tyrant in 8.
Sorting coming out in 5. Get ready to start going to the right position.
I got bumped into ball. I can't get green.
Get Channing Tatum up. Or you can
Yeah, I got on. Got killed by the sniper.
watch fire circles and then into overdrive. Watch your feet, don't burn any trash. And then we're baiting on star, everyone towards star. Let's move him back up, Avery. Keep going back.
Summon
back.
Demonic Tyrant in 8.
Can you ping? I don't know what back means in this instance.
On skull. That's good. Sorting coming out now, followed by power coil. We missed a lot of hyenas. Watch your feet. We also missed 2 recyclers there and a bomb. So
Arham, were you in a ball? I saw like an orange shoot in my green area. I don't know.
Yeah, I was in a ball. It marked me for orange. I collected trash and took the bomb out that was in orange. Did I do something wrong? Maybe I should
I
have.
was just at green and you were over in my area, and I think you took out a bomb or scrapper in my area.
No.
Is there assignments like each color does, like star does a recycler and triangle?
You're
does a
just supposed to do
recycle
your quadrant, and if there's a
that's
scrap
there.
dude in there, you do it, and
Okay.
then if there's a bomb in there, you do it, and if
I
not,
didn't
you.
have anything in diamond, which is what. So I
And you
assumed
also
I
get
was
the
boss.
interrupt.
Okay, that's what I did. Cool. I just wanted to double check that it was consistent, or
well, there should be 4. So I mean, they don't spawn directly on the marker, right? They should be
Yeah.
relatively somewhat near it, and then you pick it up. You can also like scrap masters and bombs are free for anyone. Just try to avoid getting trash. Like Sly called it out. He said, "I can't get my scrap master," so try to shift out. Like look for like in the ball. You should be looking for scrap masters casting and bombs that can go off. Then, if neither of those are there, you can go into boss with your ball. So And also, same as reverse. If you don't think you can get your Scrapmaster, call it out. We're in Discord for a reason.
Are you good, Session?
Pick up the hyenas, it gets
Yeah.
to medium immediately too.
Yeah, the hyenas are good to pick up. Just be careful you're not rolling over a cherry bomb guy.
Grimoire, Felguard in 1.
Circles coming out in
Summon
5.
Demonic
Watch your
Tyrant
feet.
in 8.
Followed by sorting in 5. Get ready to go to your position. Make sure we're picking up hyena. Fire circles in 4. Watch your feet. Someone on orange did not kick their Scrapmaster, so it's going to be late. Alright, fire circles, watch your feet, and get ready to bait on star. Get ready to bait on star. Don't burn trash. Kill this ad. Everyone should kill this ad right now. If we can bring the boss to where that fire pile is, like right there. Yep, that's perfect.
Summon Demonic
Circles coming
Tyrant
out in
in
3.
8.
Watch your feet. Don't burn any extra trash. Sorting coming out now. Make sure you get your ads. Circles, fire circles in 3. You missed some hyenas. Make sure you're getting them. Wipe it up.
That's my bad. I took too long.
Oh, good. I think we missed 2 other Scrapmasters there as well. I believe it was yours, bro, that there was one Scrapmaster, or was it the bomb in your quadrant?
I had both. Yeah.
Okay, no worries. Again, when you're running out, so once sorting comes out, you can kind of pre-spread because you get targeted before like while sorting's casting. You can run and stand in front of a little puddle. So the moment your ball starts rolling, you automatically get a 1 stack.
Yeah.
Hey, Session and Demon, make sure you disable the marks for bigwigs and DBM because people are getting marked with the wrong color.
Okay.
Like
let
my
me check
character
if
had
any other
orange on his
ones.
head, but my weak aura was telling me to go to purple.
I think I've turned
So
off everything with this guy.
just double check. I double checked mine. Mine's clear also.
Okay, it was not. What do I want to turn off exactly? Fuck, I did this last. Oh, new
Rolling
computer.
rubbish markers.
I just turned them all off for rolling rubbish.
Thank you, sir.
Buff up. Can we get int and mastery, please?
Five, four, three, two, one.
Grimoire, Felguard in 1.
Fire
Summon
circles
demonic
in
tyrant
5.
in
Don't
8.
hurt your friend. Sorting in 4. Remember, you're not running through the middle of the group, you're running behind the boss. Bomb in star quadrant. Make sure we're picking up hyena. We blew up a bomb.
That's on me. I thought I was big, but I was not.
Oh, good.
That's what she said.
Then you realize that you
Yeah.
are not big enough.
I was not.
They literally said the hard
Happens to
part
all
of this
of us,
fight
man.
is just getting enough reps in to do the ball, and then after that, it's just smoother. So this is just, try to get valuable garbage balls.
Yeah. I mean, if you fuck up the ball, like that was just said, like your goal is to learn the ball, learn what you just did wrong. And so you can do it the next time and know, my ball was either medium or big, it just takes some time, figure it out. Constructive criticize yourself, see what you did wrong.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Grimoire, Felguard in 1. Summon demonic tyrant in 8.
Fire circles in 1. Watch your friend. Sorting in 3. Bomb's about to go off. Good job. All right, watch your feet. Burned a lot of trash here, so. Oh, watch your feet and then get ready for overdrive. All right, we're baiting on star. Get to star. We're gonna burn the 2 big trash piles from boss between green and star, right where you're at, Avery. Perfect.
Summon demonic tyrant in 8.
Fire circle's coming out now. Watch your feet. Don't burn any extra trash. Watch your feet. Can we get Avery up?
Grimoire, Felguard in 8th.
We range interrupt.
Watch your feet. Don't burn any more piles.
Summon Demonic Tyrant in 8th.
Move the boss towards purple.
Someone just
Wait.
ran into us with a bomb.
That was me.
Or was it both of us?
I was the first one.
The weak aura that says like avoid with the circle plates in front of them is super handy if you don't have that. It's hard to miss.
Wipe it up.
Do you guys have that weak aura? It's like these little like circle stop signs
Yep.
that say avoid on them.
Yeah.
Summon
Yeah, I got
Demonic Tyrant in 8th.
It's like a really simple weak aura. It looks really nice. It's you can see
And you
them
said
100%.
you said when we're on the. Oh, I'm sorry. You said when we're on the ball, we can roll through the fire, right? Like that'll be okay.
Yeah, you can roll through the fire.
Okay. I panicked and then I ran into a bomb.
Yep, you can roll through fire.
Should we not? Should we just stick to assignments? Because I got the ball on the fucking. I don't know. I think it was the first time around, and I picked up a scrap master because I was just like, it was like right fucking in front of me, and I figured why not? That's all right, right? I'm not gonna jack anyone else up by doing that.
Yeah, the scrap masters are fine.
But then I hit
try-
the bomb that I was assigned to, so I technically did 2 jobs, and I don't want to bend anyone out of shape by doing something that's out of the assignment.
No, because I mean, like some people, like if like some people, there's 2 spots where hyenas spawn, right? So if you're a spot that gets hyenas and you can help someone else get their scrap master, it just makes you can definitely do that. Just try to avoid stealing their trash in the process, because then they don't get to a large ball as fast as you, if that makes sense.
All right, time for rapid pull. Just get reps in, right?
Yes. Everyone should have the rolling rubbish add-ons, recycle anchor, and the territorial crab shells. We also burned a lot of trash there. We got to stop burning trash. That does a lot of damage over time.
1.
Grimoire, Felguard in 1.
Circles
Summon
coming out in
Demonic
5.
Tyrant
Don't
in
hurt your
8th.
friends. Sorting coming out in 4. Fire circles coming out in 5. Watch your feet. Missed a lot of hyenas. Don't burn trash. Burned a lot of trash there. Fire circles. Don't burn any trash. Bait on star. Everyone to star. We can keep the boss on star.
Summon
Fire
demonic
circles coming out
tyrant
in
in
4. Don't burn any trash here. Alright, sorting now. Alright, start moving him to position 2 between green and
Grimoire, Felguard in 8.
fire circles in 2. Don't burn any trash.
Summon
Sorting in
demonic
3.
tyrant in 8.
Start moving him towards purple. Moving. Yep. Missed the bomb.
We had 2 people go to yellow and nobody to green that time.
Yeah, 2 people came to star.
Could I just say something? I think the weak aura isn't working, or it's double marking people. So could we get that figured out, or can you just follow the weak aura? Because I think it's sending people to the same place.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I was apparently I posted it in raid I was green, but my weak aura told me yellow, so I'm not sure what's going on here.
I think everybody's got to turn off DBM or whichever one it is, or just follow the weak aura.
Yeah, disable markers in DBM and bigwigs, everyone. Which, or at least DBM. I know bigwigs is only if you have.
Just disable DBM altogether.
Don't disable DBM altogether.
Could somebody run out to a res Avery?
Rolling rubbish marker needs to be disabled, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's already disabled.
Rolling wood?
Rolling rubbish. Rolling rubbish marker.
Repair.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Grimoire, Felguard in 1. Summon demonic tyrant in 8.
Sorting coming out in 5. Fire circles in 6. Don't burn piles. Watch your feet. There's people by piles right now. And then we're baiting on star, and then we'll stay at star for the first pile burn. Everyone focus this ad down. And be on star, 2 star. And then we'll stay here to burn these 2 piles.
Summon demonic tyrant in 8.
Watch your feet. Fire circles. We have people near piles right now. Watch your feet. Nice. Alright, we can start moving towards green now. Rolling rubbish. Towards green. Fire circles coming out in 5. Watch your feet. Don't burn any extra trash. Good job. We didn't burn any trash there. Alright, we can start moving to in between green and purple. We blew up territorial bomb shells there.
Grimoire, Felguard in 8.
Was that hit by a bomb or was it just timeout?
Someone rolled right into the bomb that was on the
Summon
bus.
by a
demonic
ball.
tyrant in 8.
I won't be able to get anything at purple.
I think people are trying to run over the hyenas, like not seeing that there's bombshells there, and that continues to happen.
Never mind on the summit. Thanks, Patch. I know you were doing it just for me.
I wasn't doing it.
Sly
Oh.
and Avery, you can close out the raid plan and then reopen it. Every position is numbered now if you want it.
Thanks.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Grimoire, Felguard in 1. Summon demonic tyrant in 8.
Fire circles in 2. Don't burn your friends. Sorting in 5. Fire circles in 7. Don't burn any extra trash. Watch your feet. You're gonna burn trash, Slimy. Move over. Burn trash under the boss. The lads. Fire circles. Watch your feet. Don't burn any extra trash. And then bait on star. Bait on star. We're gonna burn the trash. Kind of like right where he's gonna land. You can stay where he is right now.
Summon demonic tyrant in
Fire
8.
circles, don't burn any extra trash. You can move him toward green now. Miss Hyena's there. Get hybrid up.
I gotta kill these bombshells.
Grimoire, Felguard in 8.
Wipe it up, 2 went off.
Summon demonic tyrant in 8.
So last poll we had 3 deaths that were avoidable. One was from trash compactor, that was Slimy. One was from power coils, that was Zemo. And the last one was the recycler, and that was targeted at me. So we missed rolling that one over. If you get targeted with the power coil, you have to use a defensive or it's going to kill you.
Pretty sure that's the nice little weak aura with those big capital letters that Jenny shared, right? That helps with that.
It was Durin.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, it totally helps. It also like there's a sheep sound and everything.
Can you share it again? Like, what does it say? I forget our hand.
Oh, I'm not gonna say it out loud.
Hybrid, you are in 1% durability. You might want to repair.
Oh, this is fine. This is ideal. This is right where I want to be.
I see.
He's min-maxing.
Yes.
Pushing it to the limit, boys.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Grimoire, Felguard in 1. Summon demonic tyrant in 8.
Fire coming out, watch your friends. Sporting in 5. Make sure we're blowing up bombshells. Fire circles coming out 5. Watch your feet. Don't burn any extra trash. There's a bombshell far. Sure far. Oh, we popped. Fire circles. Watch your feet. Bait on star, and we're gonna stay on star. Should I take him on star, please? On star, please.
Summon demonic
Fire
tyrant
circles
in
coming
A.
out in 3. Don't burn any trash. Alright, you can start moving him to position now. Right back towards green. Sorting coming out now. Fire coming out in 6. Watch your feet. Don't burn any trash here. Blew up a bombshell.
Someone hit the crab with the ball.
That's the nature of this fight. One mistake can wipe the raid, so it's important not to get frustrated by this, and we'll get better as we go.
Someone able to res hybrid?
X for the quadrants, like I don't know if it matters, but green and purple seem so much closer than like orange and yellow. They seem so far away comparatively, and I don't know if that's making us tighter because like I feel like so many people are in the green, purple, orange area, but there's not a lot of people where we're standing here in like yellow side of the room.
People as in balls or
Yes, balls.
well, I mean, the markers are where the markers have to be. It's nothing I can do to change them. I mean, it's
Because, like, I get green as tank, and I have people in my area within, like, 5 seconds. I've picked up, like, 3 small things, and I see a guy, like, right next to me somehow. I don't really get how they're already doing a lap on the place.
people should be focusing their quadrant, but also like, I mean, as long as you're getting your trash, it shouldn't be that. Are you not getting your trash? Is that the problem?
No, I'm just getting my trash and setting up to hit a scrap bot or a bomb, but then someone comes in front of me and I get bumped out of the way and
I
I
see what
hit
you're
a
saying.
crab or something because I wasn't expecting that to happen so quickly. And also, I feel like there's some bombs and scrap masters being missed exactly where we're standing because the gap between like yellow and orange is so huge compared to like the space between orange and green and purple and green is just so small. Like it's like a little triangle down there.
The weak aura runs off of where the markers are placed, so it kind of stays that way.
No, I know what you're
So
saying. I get that. I just
I
mean like
think in the beginning, like when balls come out, it's people not running to their quadrants fast enough. So people are just kind of turning into balls next to you, and as the tank, the melee is next to you. So it's people not pre-moving, as Slammy just said.
See if everybody's back.
And it's also feeling really tight because we're burning trash that doesn't need to be burned. So then we're having to like backtrack trash or like be in different spots to burn the trash we want to. So if people stop burning trash, we can, you know, be on the path that we're supposed to be
5,
at.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Grimoire, Felguard in 1. Summon Demonic
Fire
Tyrant
coming out
in
in
8.
5. Watch your feet. Followed by sorting in 5.
Boss is still on me. He's gonna hit me and break this. Thank you.
Watch your feet. Watch your feet. Fire circles in 5. Don't burn any trash. After we come out of overdrive, we are going to burn the trash by the entrance. So take the boss to the entrance. After fire circles come out, we're gonna go straight to green. Bait on star, everyone on star. And then bring the boss to the entrance. Good. Wait for circles to come out in 5, and then we're
Summon
going
Demonic
straight to
Tyrant
green.
in 8.
Alright, you can start moving towards green. Don't burn any extra trash. Perfect. Sorting coming out in 1. You can stay where you are, Sly. Alright, now go to section number 2.
I think if we pick, because like that trash got burnt because everybody's hitting boss, right? Because it's like right by
Grimoire,
2 trash piles where
Felguard
we need to
in
be.
8.
I think part of our thing is every time that he jumps up in the air, does all the trash dissipate or does it remain on the ground?
It remains on the ground. Yeah.
Right. So we need to pick up more trash. That way we'll be burning less trash, right?
Yeah. Theoretically, yeah.
Because like if you run your ball as soon as it's big into the boss, but you have time left, I feel like we should be picking up a couple extra piles along the way if we can.
I agree with you, Sly.
Yeah. I mean, and then I'm seeing people just kind of like missing piles to, be in a different area. Like you can pick up the piles. Like like I saw someone go to, you don't have to get to yellow marker. Like you have a whole range of like where you can be, Like I saw like piles over here because someone was going all the way to yellow, so they just skipped all the trash right here because they were getting to yellow first. The marker itself is generally where the scrapmaster is supposed to be. So, you're trying to get into the quadrant, pick up the trash in the quadrant. You don't have to get to the marker. The goal is to try to make it so your friends get trash as well, which there should be plenty to go around. All buffs, please.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Grimoire, Felguard in 1. Summon Demonic Tyrant in 8.
Fire coming out. Don't hurt your friends. Sorting coming out in 2. Followed followed by fire in 6. Watch your feet. Watch your feet, don't burn trash. Alright, fire coming out and then circles. Watch your feet. And then we'll just burn the trash on Star, so have him near Star after he drops on us. Watch your feet, don't burn trash. Everyone to Star. Alright. Then we can stay at Star to burn those 2 and then move to green after. Fire circles
Summon
in 5,
demonic
don't
tyrant
burn
in
any
8.
trash. Sorting in 6. You can start moving towards green. Sorting in 1. Fire circles in 6. Don't burn any extra trash.
One bombshell.
For 30 years, I might get
Bombs went off. Wipe it.
Grimoire, Felguard in 8th.
So the bombshells don't pop out until they're what below? Is it
80%.
80%.
Yeah,
80%.
I see some of them just sitting there. Like I think the range needs to target those to 80 so they can pop and come into the boss.
Everybody should be getting them off there.
Yeah.
I mean,
We
I
should be-
always do it, but I
Yeah.
was in the bomb, so I couldn't
mean,
do
that
it.
one was-
Hopefully, you guys
that
can
one
make
there
up for that.
was a doom explosive. We didn't kill a doom explosive fast or break it, so it popped. That one we aren't doing enough to bombshells, but a doom explosive blew up there.
We need a feast.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Are we taking a break or want me to drop out? We have the
Yeah.
engineer coil to keep the buff.
We can take a break. I'll take a break here.
Oh, yes, very good.
Just a quick question for anyone who got the balls a decent amount of times. Are you guys noticing the scrap masters be kind of like in between two of the markers? I feel like that's happened to me a couple times, and I don't know whether or not, like, which one I should go for. Should I go for both? That sort of thing.
If the bomb is clearly in your area, I would not go for the scrap master, because then you're just going to leave the scrap master far away.
Okay, I've been lucky so far, and I haven't had to do any of the bombs, really. It's just, like, the scrap masters I've noticed. Like, the marker for orange is there, but a scrap master might show up, like...
It shouldn't be a
Like
problem
right
if you
here.
grab a scrap master. They need to be picked up anyways, and it doesn't cause any trouble if you don't have a bomb.
Oh, yeah, I guess the reason why I brought it up is because it kind of brings ambiguity, right? Like if the Scrapmaster shows up between star and circle, right, kind of like where we are, both the star and circle might think it's the other person's responsibility, like making a game time decision.
Right, but if we have 2 bombs and 2 Scrapmasters, it's almost always going to work out that everybody has one thing they should be doing, which should remove that ambiguity, right?
Yeah, it could, but don't we have 4 Scrapmasters too?
Is it 4 Scrapmasters? I thought it was 2.
I think it might start out at 3, and then I know it goes to 4.
Interesting. I don't know about that. That's a tough call then, because then everybody just needs to grab one, and it doesn't really matter. But if you have 2 people going to the same one, it means one's going to get left behind, right?
Right. Yeah. And basically, I was just wondering if, like, our markers are, I guess, where there should be, or at least because I got circle, I think maybe twice, and I had to go spread out quite a bit.
I don't think the Scrapmasters adhere to like any sort of world positioning. It's kind of just random.
Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, our markers should be more or less correct.
Yeah, I
It's
only
really
got a
just
ball
orders
like
to do
twice or 3 times maybe, and both times like they were kind of like in between 2 of the other markers. Like it was pretty ambiguous. So in both instances I went ahead and picked up both because I didn't have a bomb. But
Yeah, I mean, if you can get
don't always
both,
have
that's
time
good.
to do that.
You should almost always have time because you only have to be medium to pick up a Scrapmaster. Like, I guess it's rough if we're having the boss at star and you're picking up Scrapmaster between like orange, green, and purple. If you're picking up 2 of those, it might be a tight squeeze and not really a good idea, but it could work. I'll be right back though. Who was I talking to just now? I want to send you a screenshot on Discord.
Oh, that was Dern.
All right, I'm not familiar with your name, sorry, or your voice yet, sorry.
No worries.
So I assume this is like the situation you're talking about where there's something kind of between green and yellow there with the Scrapmaster in the top left with the nameplate.
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, that one's kind of awkward because of the bombshells being around it, but I think that's on yellow's responsibility. But green could also realistically pick it up. But green in that situation has a bomb, so I'd say that responsibility falls on yellow.
Yeah, I didn't see the Scrapmaster up there. You're talking to the north east of where yellow is?
Yeah, by the fire pit and all that shit.
Didn't even see it, man.
Yeah, there's a
Yellow was
clusterfuck of shit up there. I was looking for them in the replay. I'm like, where the hell is the other Scrapmaster? And he's just, tucked up in there.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
a nightmare.
I didn't even see him. It looked like yellow was completely empty.
I mean, that's definitely in between yellow and green. It's a little bit awkward, right? But because green has the bomb, I'd say that would have been your responsibility.
Yep, could have
So
been.
thanks, Arhan. You wiped us.
Yeah, I did.
Join the club. Yeah, I just didn't know if they spawned like completely at any point around the room, right? I guess around the border of the room, or if they were like kind of close to where like we're supposed to position our markers or whatnot. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it seems completely arbitrary.
Okay.
Damn, I totally see how he would have evaded my line of sight there. I had my right shoulder to the Scrapmaster, and he was on the other side of 2 fires plus your lock gate. So I just didn't see him whatsoever.
I just sent you another screenshot, Duran, where it's definitely more on the orange side, but it is kind of in between yellow and orange. But it's not like a clear-cut split, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Although, interestingly enough, the other Scrapmaster's in the exact spot for the previous picture, so I don't know what's up with that.
Yeah, this is one of those, especially if the person on star goes for star, right? Or I'm sorry, goes for the very obvious Scrapmaster. They might not see it, and the person in orange like would have to recognize that they weren't getting that one. But, hey, game time decisions are game time decisions.
Right, and there's also the other scenario where the one on star specifically could be picked up by somebody rolling around into the back of the boss, but we're not doing a good job at that at all, so that one could be accidentally picked up on that rail.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, this is an interesting week, Aura. So it's kind of builds upon the one that we have already for the stop or the avoid for the bombshells, but it also has grab for the Scrapmasters on it. So it's the same type of thing. It looks pretty good. I sent you that, Patch. What do you think of that one? That looks like... How can you mess that one up?
Yeah, it seems very similar, but it's got an additional one for the Scrapmaster. I like it.
Yeah, like that was totally my problem. I didn't see that Scrapmaster.
The other nice thing is I hate those colors, so I'm definitely going to notice them. Arhan, what was the name of the old weak core we were using so I can remove it so I don't have overlap?
Bombshell something?
Avoid bombshells, thank you.
Yeah. Possession, I sent you that week or as well. I don't know if that's something that you like or you think could be better, but you could take a look at it. It's in your personal message.
Yeah, I saw it. Thank you. I'm gonna post it.
So I'm pretty sure, based off of what I seen on those pulls, that there was nothing that indicated the Scrap Masters other than their nameplate and cast bar. But that should be a lot more clear, maybe.
I posted a week aura in the Stix Boss channel. It's for if you don't have crab or a crab week aura or a Scrapmaster week aura. It is both. So if you don't have them, you should get them.
Make sure you grab the feast while it's up.
What the heck is that like over you? I want one.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Grimoire, Felguard in 1. Summon Demonic Tyrant in 8.
Circle's coming out in 3. Watch your feet. Sorting in 4. Start getting to your areas. Fire circles in 6. Watch your. Watch your feet. Don't burn trash. Burned 1.
Yeah, that week is super good. I just used it while I was on the bomb. Or
Watch
the
your
ball.
feet. And then we're baiting on star. We'll keep boss near star to burn trash there. On star. Kill the ad.
Summon Demonic Tyrant in 8.
Watch your feet. Sorting in 5. Watch your feet in 3. Don't burn extra trash. If you're hurt, use a health butter. Good job.
Grimoire,
Fire
Bellegarde in
circles
8.
in 6. Can you move him more towards green, whoever's tanking? It's fine, never mind, he can stay there.
Summon Demonic Tyrant in 8.
Sorting coming out now. Alright, you can start moving him past purple a little bit.
Bombshells still above 80%, just hanging out there.
Watch your feet, don't burn any trash. Go. Missed the bomb. Everyone get up quick.
That was a missed big bomb.
Yeah, that was a big bomb. Eat your mage food and let's...
Our 19th bowl was also at 53%, so it was about the same. We got there faster, so yeah, I guess so.
About an hour. Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Grimoire, Bellegarde in 1. Summon Demonic Tyrant in 8.
Watch your feet, sorting coming out in 5. Fire circles in 6, watch your feet. Watch your feet now.
I got recycled.
Burned a lot of trash there. Watch your feet. Bait on star. Don't burn any trash. We're going to leave him at star when he comes out of overdrive.
Summon Demonic Tyrant in 8.
Fire circles in 3. After they go out, you can start moving towards green. You can start moving towards green. Sorting in 1. Fire circles in 6. Don't burn any trash here. Watch your feet. Alright, he can go in between green and purple. We missed bomb.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Grimoire, Felguard in 1. Summon Demonic Tyrant in 8.
Fire circles now. Sorting in 4. Watch your feet. Fire, don't burn any puddles. And then we're baiting at star. The star. Everyone to star. And we'll keep them right where you're at, Avery.
Summon
And
Demonic
as soon as
Tyrant
circles
in
go
8.
out in 4, we can move them to green. Watch your feet. Right, move to green. Sorting in 5. There's a bomb in green and on orange. Fire circles in 3. Watch your feet. Green is going to go off. We need a big ball on green. On green, don't go in the bucket. Okay. Nice.
I hit the bomb, but I don't know what else I hit.
Someone
You
hit a
hit a
bombshell.
crab, not a bomb. You hit a crab.
There
Someone,
was a bomb there.
someone hit a bomb that was still.
The crab was
planted
right
the
in front of the bomb, like almost in melee range.
Yep, Zemo was right. I don't know how that happened, but someone did it.
Scammed.
Well, the person doesn't have the weak aura, that's for sure.
Weak War is in the boss channel. You should buy it. You should download it. You don't need to buy it.
Looks like we have some that need repairs, please. Can mount here.
Oh, it is mandatory. Everyone should have it.
So it looked like it was Avery hit the bombshell. We have 2 people who needs repair.
It was me who hit the bombshell. Unless there were 2.
My
Again?
scrap master was very close to it.
Okay, not
might
pulling,
have-
not pulling. Pull 0, pull 0.
5,
Don't pull. Again, everyone should slow down in their ball. It's not a race to get to the boss. Like, if you have to not go into boss and hit a ball and a bomb in someone else's quadrant, like, do it. I watched 2 people just skip the bomb right next to the boss so they could run it into the boss.
Bow real this time. Let's get it.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Grimoire, Felguard in 1. Summon Demonic Tyrant in 8.
Fire circles in 4. Don't burn your friends. Sorting coming out in 6. Sorting now. Fire circles in 7. Watch your feet. And then we're baiting on star. You can leave him by star for the burn. Alright, to star. Everyone to star. He's fine right where he is.
Summon
That goes
demonic
good.
tyrant in 8th.
Fire circles coming out in 3. Don't burn any extra trash. Alright, move to green, move to green. Sorting coming out in 4. Go. There's a bomb between yellow and orange and one on green. Don't burn any extra trash. Good job. Nope. Missed another bomb.
Looks like we missed the bomb that was closer to orange.
Yeah.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Fire circles in 4. Watch your front. Watch your feet. Fire circles. Watch your feet. We can, after we get out, we can go straight to the marker on green. Fire circle in 3. Don't burn any extra trash here. Sorting now. Bomb in purple. And bomb between orange and yellow. All right, move between green and purple. And you kick those ads in the back. Watch your feet. Watch your feet. Sorting coming out now.
Got that off me.
We have so much trash burned.
Dumpster fire.
There we go. I'll just wipe it up. There's not enough room. We're gonna. We had 12 piles burning there. Just so everyone knows, you should not be standing near a pile when your fire comes out. At this point, I would rather everyone make sure their Scrapmaster and bomb is destroyed before they even think about picking up more trash. The moment you get to large ball, all Scrapmaster or medium ball, all Scrapmaster should be picked up. Large ball, all bombs should be destroyed. If you don't have a bomb to destroy, pick up some extra trash, then run into the boss. But there's no point in these bombs going off. We have plenty of time to get them. There's hyenas that are not getting picked up that get you to the boss, get you instantly to medium size with one trash pile. So there's plenty of time to break everything.
Hey, just real quick before we make this pull, Smeesh said it earlier, right? Like part of this is us just getting the dance out and getting the ball, right? Like I fucked mine up a few times at least, and everybody else is going to. So I know that we have a lot going on, and from the perspective, like on some pulls, right, I feel like I'm doing everything right. That's like, fuck, man, these guys didn't get. But then just put yourself in that position, right, when you're the person fucking it up too. So just be patient, right? Give everybody the chance to do it. Like we need to clear the trash, but as Dranny had stated, these bombs going off are what's getting us, right, and the guy's not off the pillar. So just watch your feet. Pay attention to where the bombs are. Slow it down. We're not going to kill this boss in this next two pulls, right? This shit's not going to happen. We won't go from 53% to 0. So take your time. Just look at what you're doing. That's what I'm trying to do, right? Treat every pull as a learning experience. If you have something that you feel like you could improve on, that way, eventually we'll all get there, right? Because we're not all getting the balls. We're getting them at different times. Well, besides me and Avery. So, and with me getting one every other go, right? I'm still making errors. So if you've only got the ball once or twice, you're probably also going to make some, or maybe you're not. But just be patient with those people that are, and that way, we'll get there, right? But treat every pull like it's a learning pull. Try to get in there, see what you did wrong, right? It seems like a lot we're missing the balls, but the balls are not. Nobody has a ball up when it goes off, so that means we're just not getting them into the orbs. Try to get the orb or the big bomb in your section. But if you see one up and you still have a bomb, get that shit right, like, so we can make it further. Let's do it.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Sorting coming out now. Fire circles in 4. Don't burn any trash. One more set of fire circles into overdrive. Overdrive coming out in 3. Don't burn any trash. Bait on star. And we can go towards actually come out of yellow going a little towards green. So these 2 trash piles right next to us, Avery. Right next to you.
So you don't want to be standing there when the fire comes out, right?
Fire now. Sorting in 5. We can go a little closer to green now. Sorting now. Bomb directly on green. One on green, one to the right of yellow.
The bomb shot.
That's a lot of fire.
Hit the bomb. No, not the boss.
Nope, we went into boss again. The boss burns trash. It's not us burning trash. Well, that one, 5 people, 3 people burn trash, but the boss will automatically burn 2 piles. So that's why I'm making the call. Once we do overdrive, he's gonna burn 2 piles of trash, and we gotta, I'm trying to burn proper ones. So when we go forward, we're not burning trash in our path.
Bomb counter. Thank you, Slimy. Everybody get that.
Slimy, can you put in the Discord, please?
All right, this ready check is saying you're ready for the pull and you have downloaded that bomb counter weak aura. So everybody should have it. It should alleviate some of the issues.
It's
right?
taking a while.
Get it right there on the screen. Okay, perfect.
We're
So
all
just
downloading
click
it.
ready when that's you. And if it's not you, then click don't ready. And that'll be perfect. That way we can know everybody's got it.
If you have trouble downloading the link in game, it's posted in Stix chat. Again, it's posted in Stix chat if you need it.
All right, we got Rye. We just need Smeesh, Arhan, Drenny, and Durin. Let me know when you're ready. Perfect. All right, let's do it.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Fire circles in 3. Watch your feet. Sorting in 5. Fire circles in 8. Watch your feet. Don't burn any extra piles. Overdrive. Kill this ad on yellow. Everyone to yellow. We can go straight to green. Right there's perfect. Fire in 1. Don't burn any treasure. Sorting in 5.
Moving him off that bomb.
Yep, that's fine. You can take him. Yeah, you take him there. Bomb on green.
Scrap
Don't
master
burn
behind
any
the box.
extra. The bomb still went off on green.
The speaker said 0 of 2 the whole time. I don't know that it worked for me. Did it work for anyone else?
I honestly did not look.
Yeah, I'm getting weak aura fatigue at this point. There's just too much. I think, I don't know. It's easier for me to just find the bomb than it is to find and read a weak aura.
Yeah, I mean that's how I did it. Like I downloaded it still, but I don't know. My mind's trained to look for him now, so I'm looking at him. All buffs.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Fire in 3. Watch your feet. Sorting in 5.
Yeah,
Bombs
that's
in
our
yellow
bombshell over there. Yeah, nice.
Watch, don't burn trash. Alright, spread out for fire circle. Fire circles now, don't burn trash. And then we're baiting on yellow, and boss will stay on yellow for the next fire circles. Fire circles coming out in 3. Watch your feet, don't burn trash. And then now move to green. Go to green. Sorting in 4. Sorting coming out now. There's a bomb on green and one on purple. Bomb on purple's about to go off. Watch your feet.
Bomb, bomb.
Bomb. How?
It appears we have a player that didn't get the res. Can someone fix that? That's true, bro.
All bus, please.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Fire circles in 3. Watch your friends. Sorting in 5. Sorting now. Bomb on orange. Watch your feet. We're burning trash. We burned a lot of trash. We burned an incredible amount of trash. Fire circles in 10. Into overdrive. Bait on yellow. Kill the ad. Kill the ad. Nice. You can move him straight to green. Sorting coming out in 2. You can keep moving him the way you're going, Sly. Nice. Bombshells need to go out. There's a bomb on purple. Good job. Good job. All bombs are dead.
Bombshell on boss.
There's a lot of territorial bombshells up. A lot of territorial bombshells up. Switch to them and kill them. Switch to territorial bombshells. Nice. Fire circle's coming out now. Watch trash. Watch your feet. Sorting coming out now. You can move him in front of purple. There's a bomb on green and a bomb on orange. Watch your feet. Circle's coming out now. Don't burn any more trash. Bombshells are up. Bombshells are up. On green. You're not big enough.
Yeah, somebody came into my section and took my trash.
Okay, wipe it up.
Whoever was in purple came into green and took everything, so I couldn't get big.
There's a lot of fire in green as well, so that definitely screwed you a lot, right?
So we're calling these markers like halfway in between, right?
What do you mean?
You know what I mean? Like roughly, right? Like, because I was on purple. Like we're saying from here, right? If I'm doing green, from here to like here roughly is green, right? Oh, I'm gonna pull that guy.
So are you talking about inside of the movement, like the tank movement? As I guess I'll put it.
When you're picking up trash.
Oh, picking up trash.
Talking about
Okay,
trash
sorry.
splits.
Yeah. I thought you were talking about when I called for you to move closer between. Yeah. I mean, if you look at the room, put an X or a cross through it.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
My game just crashed. Reclacking.
So the only thing I want to like say again is that so like visually, if we're talking about the purple area, we're talking about like this slice, right? Versus if we're talking about the orange quadrant, we're talking about this slice. And that's like double the size of purple. And so I think that's where we're getting like bottlenecked is the purple sector is the smallest sector of the whole map. And that person is like going into the green and orange area, I think, a little bit because their space by nature is so small and maybe it's fucking things up. I think there's so large of a gap between yellow and orange on the quadrant spacing and green and yellow than there is between like green and purple, purple and orange. Like that side is very tight.
We can just back circle off a bit.
And then the people in like yellow and orange have like huge area coverage responsibility versus the people at green and purple, which is where the boss usually is, and there's not much room there.
Well, I mean, a major problem there, right, was like by the time we get to purple, we had right then we had 9 fires burning. We should have had 4 fires burning. So that's 9 piles that you will not get. Now, and I'm not saying that there isn't overlap, but also the quadrants are the quadrants. People way smarter than myself created these quadrants, so I don't know how to change them. It's how the weak
there's
ore
no
is
changing
programmed.
that. Yeah.
The weak ore is
I mean, this is the
programmed
way
that
everybody
way.
else is doing it, so we got to figure it out, right? That is the puzzle to solve. The markers, I don't think, are the issue.
Yeah. I mean, you know, there's 6 hyenas. That's 6 points that 2 quadrants should get no matter what. I'm seeing hyenas go into the boss. Your scrap master, that's 25 points. There should not be an issue of trash. It just realistically there should not. If we are not burning extra trash, that's one way to fix it. It's not a matter of people being in other quadrants. It should be there's plenty of trash. We are burning too much trash and not picking up hyenas, not picking up scrap masters because I'm still seeing people die to the one shots of the scrap masters.
Yeah, I agree with that session. All right, let's try again. See what we get.
I mean, and we can even get rid of the quadrant idea. You don't even need to do the quadrant. The markers are to signify roughly where the scrap masters are going to be and kind of to give an idea of where bombs can be. So if there's plenty of trash in the middle of the room, there's always trash in the middle of the room that I'm seeing still up, and that's where trash piles are getting burned. So if you want to start, a major problem is people again going to their marker and expecting trash to be on their marker. And I think that's a major issue. Because there we had 6 piles burning on green and in the middle from green to purple.
At the end, really what it comes down to as far as the markers and shit go, right? Like Zeshin said, this is the way it was set up. Other people, plenty more than us, have killed it right. It's not a marker issue, it's a gameplay issue that we're doing, and I'm part of that, right? That's the whole group. We just got to tighten that shit up. That's what we got to fix. Our mechanics and our gameplay.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sorting coming out in 3. Territorial bombshells. Watch your feet. Don't burn any trash. Nice. Good job on the bomb. Fire circles coming out into overdrive. Watch your feet. Don't burn any extra trash. And we're baiting on yellow. And then we're going to go to green. Fire circles coming out in 3. Don't burn any trash. Sorting in 6. 7 is. There's a bomb in yellow and a bomb on purple. Wipe it up.
The second time in a row, we have the scrap master dude that's right next to the bombshell, and the person in the ball hits them straight on and hits the bombshell. We gotta be extra careful there.
So how does bombshell damage have anything to do with running in? Oh, is it because it was locked, or you're
They
talking?
dismount at 80%. So
In my opinion, it's easier to avoid a fixed object than a moving one.
Yeah, but they explode after a certain amount of time, so we need to kill them.
But that's okay. Yeah, I get that.
Go ahead. I mean,
well, if you have an unlucky spawn, because it seems to be happening often that you have a scrap master next to the bombshell and you don't approach the scrap master at a correct angle, you are going to hit the bombshell that's stationary, right? So it's a problem of us not attacking bombshells. For some reason, we're not focusing them, and it's also the problem of a person who's in the ball who's hitting the scrap master without looking at that bombshell. So there are two issues here.
Cool.
Possession, are you good?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, let's do it.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Fire circles in 1. Sorting coming out in 5.
Boss is still on me. And there went my bomb.
Fire circles in 6. Overdrive in 1. We are going on yellow.
Sting bait.
Fire circles in 8. We need to stay there. Try to burn fire close. So that way. Don't burn any extra fire. We already have 2 extra burning. Nice, we can go to green. Sorting in 2. Bomb on purple and a bomb on yellow. Don't burn extra fire. Bomb went off.
So I think there's really like 2 big checks when you are in a bomb. When you're at a medium bomb, you want to look out around the battlefield, especially in your section, and do something like run over ads, run over the scrap masters, and then, don't just do the first thing that comes to mind. Take a look of around your surroundings before you make a move and destroy your bomb. Like, don't be like, oh, I'm close to the boss. Just run into the boss, and then there's like a big bomb out there. Just look before you dispense your bomb. You have plenty of time. And don't be like me and take the lock gate late.
Possession and Zemo repair.
Thanks for the feast.
Gotcha.
And after tonight, that stuff that Zeshin put in that channel, it'd be a good idea for everybody to review that again. Possession, you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Air circles in 4. Sorting in 5. I'm on purple. Circles now into overdrive. Stay towards yellow with boss so we can burn the trash close to yellow. Sorting coming out in 5, you can move towards green.
Moving him away from the bomb.
Anyone else think this guy is kind of cool looking? Like the little goblin in there, just pulling levers and stuff, controlling the mech. I don't know.
Pretty sweet. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, I think
It's well done.
this is the go ahead session.
I think we're gonna call it here for tonight. We got some things to work out, try to fix some things. If everyone can, please read the boss chat. It explains so much. It explains the movement. It don't even look like if you think the movement's just for tanks, you should think again. It's for everyone. Everyone should know the movement, so you know exactly where you're going to be when a ball comes out. So you know where we're dropping fire. If you have questions about the movement, I'm available. You can reach out to me, or if you're having trouble understanding anything, you can private message me. I'm happy to help.
And just real quick, while we have like 10 minutes left here, is there, like, for just to talk this out real quick while we have the time and we're not eating up raid time tomorrow, right? But like, our largest issue is it seems like it's the bombs, right? Either we're not getting the ball. It seems like we're doing better with that towards the end, getting the bigger balls, but we're having trouble with the little fucking guys that need to be dropped to 80%, whatever they're called, before they get freed. Is there something that we can do as a group to help alleviate that? Because like that last one, I think that's what happened. So people are getting recycled. What do you mean, ran over? Is that what we're talking about?
No, so the
Recycled,
scrap
so
masters do a cast that's called the recycler.
Okay.
If it goes off, it one shots a player. So what would help with that is the priorities on the balls, right? Your number one priority should be to get to medium first. If you can do that by achieving, rolling over hyenas, you should do that, but you shouldn't go out of your way to get hyenas. So get medium. If you can do the hyenas, cool. If not, get medium. And then after that, hit the scrap master. After the scrap master's been rolled over, get a big ball. Either blow the bomb up. That's your next priority. If there's no bomb around you, then you go to the boss. But only if both of the balls are down or both of the bombs are down. Right? If bombs are still up, you should make an effort to get over there to get rid of the bombs first, then go to boss. Like that 2% boss damage doesn't matter if we wipe the raid because we didn't get one of the bombs. So again, the priority is like get medium. If you can get hyenas, cool. If not, whatever. Once you're medium, scrap master. Once he's gone, get big, get a bomb, and then once the bombs are gone, then we do boss. That's the priority for those, and we can put that in raid chat too, in like text, so people can see it.
Zeshin has that in the raid plan, I think.
Yep, that's already in the raid
first
plan.
page.
Could I add something to that?
Please.
Yep.
Yeah, the part of the video that the person that rolls over the scrap master, you cannot forget that it's your responsibility to interrupt the scrap master when he does his second cast, because nobody else is going to be paying attention to that cast. They mentioned that on the video. When you blow your bomb, the scrap master falls off. You need to wait because there is a 2-second delay before he starts casting again. Then you interrupt the scrap master. Then you go back. The recycling that is killing people is not the first cast. It's the second cast of the scrap master.
Yeah, so like once your ball gets destroyed, either through your priority of the bomb or the boss, then the scrap master needs kicked. If you're getting the bomb, then you're popping your ball way out there. You need to kick the scrap master so he goes in, right? So even I'm melee and I pop mine and I make sure I kick him and then I follow him in just to make sure that he's kicked all the way in. Because if not, he's gonna one shot somebody, and then that's somebody else that we lost.
Yeah, and Leandra has a good point, right? I think he's the only person here without a kick. So that's something that we have to keep an eye on, right? If you see a guy in there casting, you need to get it. We need to clear up the trash too, I think. Because that trash taking damage that's certainly an issue, yes, when we have a lot of it. Because it seems like the pools where we don't, my health doesn't seem to, but afterwards, man, it seems like they fucking all that burning trash ticks us down.
So this is gonna sound stupid,
but the hyenas also they apply a bite that makes you take reduced healing.
Okay.
If you're on the bomb, you can't use your regular rotation, right? You can only roll the bomb, right? You can't interrupt, can you? No, right? Because you're mounted. No, you can't interrupt if you're on the bomb rolling it, right?
But you pick him up, right? And then he splashes. That scrap master will splash off of your bomb pile when you hit the boss or whenever it times out. And then that's where Durin is saying that's when it's after you're out of the ball that the kick is required.
Oh, he gets into your ball then. Okay.
Right.
Yeah, when you
run
him over,
I didn't realize he got stuck on your ball too.
Him and all the hyenas splash out of it all. That's what's so important also about picking the hyenas up, right? Not does everything take more damage, but if we run those around and we splash them into the boss, then all of those ads are collected so that they can be DPS down at 100%, you know what I mean? More damage intake for them.
It makes a lot of sense that he gets stuck on your ball. I didn't realize that he did. I thought it just knocked him back or away from you.
And the
stopped his
Scrapmaster
cast.
also counts as 25 energy towards your ball. So it's 100 energy to medium, 200 energy to large. So 3
Yeah, I
hyenas.
get the importance of running him over, but I didn't realize that he got stuck there because I was like, how do you interrupt him? Okay, it makes sense.
I think one more thing that's important is if you get selected for the ball, you should start running towards your sector because you can pick up hyenas almost immediately if you start running that way, not have to go out of your way because there's people just standing around and then waiting to go. If you start running towards your section, you can pick up hyenas and you'll be at medium almost immediately. And then you can pick up the scrap master and pick up a bunch of trash even before blowing up your bomb or going around to the boss. But it's not heading to your direction almost immediately. Otherwise, you're just kind of sitting around. If you just start running towards your sector, you're gonna see where the hyenas are. You can target them first. Then you can pick up the scrap master almost immediately right after that, and then have time to collect more trash and then blow your bomb or go into the boss. And then I guess what are we gonna do is if I get chosen for a ball and I blow up one of the bombs, I can interrupt the Scrapmaster. I've tried, and I'm off in Narnia.
Yeah, I mean, you're the only spec in the game, one of the two only specs in the game with no interrupt. So I guess just ping him and hope for the best. You can't really do much else. You can't stun them. You can't chastise. You can't fear. Like there's nothing you can do to them.
Yeah, you can try to call for it too. You know, maybe hopefully one of the range can help kick. Like, you know, just call a marker and Scrapmaster needs a kick.
Okay, that works.
So I need the healers quick for, I don't know, a couple minutes here. If you want to jump down, we can jump into the casino lounge or something.
All right, headed down there now.
So if you roll over a scrap master, which I was doing, but you pre-target it first, does it still keep the target even though it's like on your ball? After
It drops the target. Yeah,
so you have to retarget it after the interrupt.
All right, I don't have anything else. I just wanted to chat it out real quick so that we could try to identify some of the issues here. And again, if everybody could just watch, check that channel that Zeshan put down there. Check that out, look into it. And then you can, review your gameplay to see, right? Like I know there's a couple of things that I need to improve on. Check my logs and see. Hitting the wrong shit. So if everyone does that right and try to understand your positioning, what needs to